Hey, Da Vinci, since the government can print unlimited amounts of money out of thin air, then why they take taxes? Good question. Well, it's pretty simple. Money has its value because you use it, because you need it. Without the use of it, use case for it, it has no value, right? Do you want a bunch of pieces of paper? No. You don't want what the paper itself. It has no use case for you, nor does the digits in the bank. It has no use case for you if you can't convert it, you can't use it to do something else. And what is that? Taxes is one thing, right? Another is to buy things you need, right? Such as oil, commodities, whatever, your house, whatever. So the taxation is effectively giving the government money value. That's where that's why they have to tax you, even though they don't need to. That's what they do it. They do it because it provides a reason for you to use the money. You need that money to pay the taxes. So without that use case, then the money would have no value. Okay. Hey, Da Vinci, thoughts on Matic? Well, I think Matic is a second layer of Ethereum. Some might argue that it isn't, and some might argue that it is. But either way, you can quickly move your assets into Matic from Ethereum with a bridge. So I would say any kind of asset that allows for bridging, any kind of layer one, if they consider themselves a layer one and they immediately allow bridging of assets to and from Ethereum through a wallet software, can effectively say they are a layer one, even though there might not be a layer one effectively in real terms. What I mean by real terms is that they're not connected by code, meaning that they only used atomic swaps, right, to pull it off. I'm not even sure if that's how that's possible without directly being part of the Ethereum network, because of key factors with smart contracts. But they couldn't be probably mitigated other ways. Now that I think about it, yeah. Anyways, I have to think about that. But yeah, without Ethereum being connected directly to you, movement between your layer one, from your layer one to their layer one, is a little bit more difficult, but it's easier with a actual layer two Ethereum protocol because it's programmed in automatically, and it's not a bunch of like workaround hacks. Well, if you have a layer one and you just create a wallet and then you do connect to allow people to do bridges, it is a workaround hack that, yeah, it still works, but it makes it feel like, Ethereum's a layer two, right? And I think that's why Solana is feeling that way, right? They basically created a wallet that allows you to bridge your assets across, I think. I believe they did with their Phantom or whatever, a wallet, but I have to take a look again. What are my comments on Eth Etf in May? I don't think that's going to go through. I don't see BlackRock pushing it as hard as I was hoping that they would. But if all of a sudden you hear like the groundswell, we'll hear. We keep our ears to the ground. We'll hear what's going on closer to the date, and we'll know for sure because there'll be enough information to let us know. Do you think Satoshi is still alive? Probably not. But here's the thing. I noticed that the banksters have always executed people who've tried to stop them publicly. They don't usually do it privately. Not that I know of, but then again, I don't know of any private executions by the banksters, right? So I don't know, right? We only know what I've read. I only know what I've read, right? And they always go after people publicly so that hey, you fuck with our money, we fuck you up big time. So it would be interesting to know that if they actually killed him right quietly, it would be like, okay, dude, you're not gonna solve anything by doing that, right? You're not gonna scare people with that. You're not gonna get what you're what they want out of that. But I knew for one thing for sure that if I did come up with a Bitcoin or a cryptocurrency like this, I would have done the same thing. I would have kept myself anonymous and built that anonymously because, hey, I know that how they behave. And if I'm a public figure, they will take me down, just like they take down Andrew Tate. Those who don't believe that that's happening for Andrew Tate, well, all right. Hopefully it'll never happen to you, right? But that's the way the world works. All right. See you guys next time. Cheers.